To tell the story about Sister Frances Marie Thrailkill, president of the College of Mount St. Joseph, is not easy because
it's never been her show. It's never been the Frances Marie show.
It's never about her. It's always about someone else.
But tonight is her night and a time for a richly deserved spotlight to be cast upon her.
Frances Marie isn't just your garden variety college president.
Truly wonderful person.
Fantastic leader.
She has incredible energy.
She's very transparent.
Very, very smart.
Helpful, warm, really wonderful.
Dynamic force in this community.
She never quits.
I knew, really, even in high school, that I wanted to be a teacher, that I wanted to go into education. And so then late in my senior year, I decided that I was not only going to be a teacher, but I was going to be a nun who taught, because those two things went together well.
Sister Frances began teaching first grade, but quickly rose through the levels of the education system. She was a principal in New Orleans and Dallas before applying for the president's job at Springfield College in Illinois in 1977. After serving a decade in Springfield, she spotted an advertisement for the Mounts position in the Chronicle of Higher Education.
I saw this advertisement for the College of Mount St. Joseph in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I have to be honest, I had never been to Cincinnati before. I had been to Columbus, I had been to Cleveland. I had just missed my opportunity to go to Cincinnati. So when I came for the first job interview, I fell in love with the city.
In 1987, Sister Frances became the 5th president of the College of Mount St. Joseph.
When I got to the College of Mount St. Joseph, I just realized that this was a community that were open to learn, open to experiment, open to grow in a different way, and that it would be a place that I would be really, really happy working in.
When she first came, when I first met her, it was when she was interviewing. And I was very impressed with her at that time as being a real go-getter, somebody who would take the college where it needed to go.
And that she did. Named president 1 year after the Mount went coeducational, Sister Frances was instrumental in successfully transitioning the Mount into a fully coeducational college. She is the second longest-serving president in the Mount's history. Under her leadership, the Mount has almost doubled the size of its campus and increased its student population to 2,300. She has grown the endowment, facilitated a curriculum in the liberal arts and sciences, increased services to help students, started the Lion's Roar Marching Band, and expanded athletics from 4 to 21 sports for women and men.
I'm most proud of the growth that we've had in academic programs to meet the challenges of the future.
I think in the last 20 years, Sister Frances Marie has really transformed the College of Mount St. Joseph into one of the premier private colleges in the state of Ohio.
That's a tremendous effort of a lot of people working together. And again, that's what makes the Mount, is that people work together because the focus is on how do we serve the students better.
And with her lifelong passion for cooking, she gives the phrase, serve the students, a new meaning.
The first time I met her, she was cooking spaghetti.
She has this wonderful way of reaching out to know each student on campus.
Sister Frances Marie, as you may know, is a wonderful cook. And every year she invites the entire freshman class to her home for dinner. Not at one time, but in groups. And they come over and she really engages with them and asks them questions, what's working, what's not working. She gets to know them as individuals.
So I see it as a part of the educational process. So I love to cook, so why not use that in terms of both development, because obviously as college president I raise money. And so sometimes having a potential donor to the college and introducing them to the college through an opportunity to sit down at dinner is a good thing.
I doubt that there's a student that has graduated from the Mount in those 20 years that she doesn't know personally and view her as a friend.
Outside of work, Sister Frances finds solace in a unique hobby, long-distance bicycling.
She loves to bicycle, and she's bicycled all over Europe. She needs that time for her free time, her downtime, her fun time.
It's a reflective time, and it's also a very healthy thing for me. I keep in balance, and at one point I broke my shoulder through a bike accident, and I heard somebody at the college say, "For God's sake, I hope she gets back on the bike soon, because it relaxes me."
She rides 50 miles a week on a bicycle. 70 years old. What is up with that?
It's so very ordinary. She didn't show up in a black limousine. She didn't show up in a Cadillac. She rode her bicycle. I'd never do that. I'd get helmet hair.
When she first arrived at the Mount, Sister Frances envisioned only staying 10 years as she had in her previous career positions. But lucky for us, she found an enduring home in Cincinnati.
Everyone loves Sister Frances Marie. She's just that type of person.
She is that rare leader who has only one agenda, the success of others, and only one measure of success, doing what's right.
You know, we can't all be great, but we can all learn something from people who are great. And I've learned a lot from Frances.
She's a gem. She's really a jewel for our city.
Frances, thank you. She's done a great job.
And now presenting a great living Cincinnatian, Sister Frances Marie Thrailkill.